Well, as we were casting out that voodoo shrimp, feels like we've got, yep, fish on. We've got a fish, ladies. Good morning. Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back out here again at St. Simon's Island Pier. Take a look at how beautiful it is. Super early in the morning. It's about 6:25 a.m. Sun just came up. We're gonna go down here to the end of the pier. There's already some anglers down there at the end of the pier. We're gonna go and take this right corner here. Yesterday, during that storm, we were underneath here, that cover. Today, let's go all the way to the end, get into some open waters. You see the skies are a little bit clear, so we're gonna go out here for as long as we can, get a beautiful view, get a line wet. Absolutely gorgeous view. Wow. And there's the tower right there. This entire area is so gorgeous. Drove around yesterday during the storm. Absolutely amazing area. Everything is really nice around here. And once again, there's a bunch of palmetto trees. Look at this building here. Just so much wildlife while you're driving around. Good morning. Look at this. We're gonna take this corner right here. This is what kind of fishing I'm in the mood for today, boys. All the way at the end of the pier here. I don't think we've done a video yet at the end of the pier. See, they've got cleaning stations down here too. So let's go ahead and pull up a big drum. We're here at St. Simon's Island Pier here in the great state of Georgia. We have our lines rigged up here, ready to go. We're just putting a little bit of this Pro-Cure here on our voodoo shrimp. So as you see, there's a slit down at the bottom. So I put the Pro-Cure on there. We're also gonna put on the body also, because why not? There's a couple slits on the tail here. And try to put it there on both sides. And what we did also for this bait, put a piece of the fish bite on there. So maybe a fish will see it and think it's like an injured shrimp or something like that. But what we're gonna do is cast this one out first. We're just gonna let it drift along out there. There's no weight or anything. This is on our new Pin Pursuit 4 rod, 30-pound braid. We want this to be our first cast of the day on our new rod. So let's get our line out there and see if we can't catch. Into the wind, but still cast pretty good. Wind's going that way. So it's not out there too far. And look at this rail here. It's got a rod holder, so we'll leave our rods right there. And we should be able to see if we get a hit. Perfect. So on this second rod, we have that pompano rig. Let's straighten this out. Pompano rig with the little float there. We have a piece of shrimp, fish bite, and as you see, we have the Pro-Cure blue crab scent on there also, and that's on both of them. Let me check this first one real quick. I think this is going a little too, yeah, a little too close to the pier there. So let's cast it back out this way a little bit. The wind's coming this way. So we want it to get out there, start sinking. Then as it gets closer kind of by the pier, it should be underneath the water, right about the depth that we want it to be. There you go. So you see I casted it this way, but I can see the line all the way over there. All right. We've got this one about that direction there. We might have to put a little weight on it. It does have that weight on the front head of the voodoo shrimp, but we might have to just put just a little bit more on there to make sure it gets down to where we want it to go. Let's get this second rod out in the water first. This one, since it's got a little bit of weight, we'll cast this one out the same direction. See if it goes ahead and hits the bottom. Even this one here with the weight, you can feel the current pulling it that way. Yeah, the current's ripping pretty hard. We should have went down to the other end, but there is an angler down there. This current is so strong. It took our 1 ounce weight all the way back to this side underneath the pier. So instead of going that direction, we're gonna go farther this way towards the bridge out there. See if we can kind of get out the current there a little bit. All right, so we're directly that way. Let's see which way our line goes. I can feel it down in that current. You can see the slack hitting the line also, and it's drifting that way. Let's leave it here and see if anything happens. There's shrimp. I think it's pretty close to the shore there, to the pier. Yeah. We're gonna have to put some weight, but it looks like we do have a shrimp on this one, or a fish. Yep, fish on. We've got a fish, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's something on there. Oh, is it off? Oh, it came off. Oh no, whatever it was. Look, it took the shrimp off there. Let's rebait with some shrimp. Cast it back out. I don't know what that was, but it was definitely a fish. All right, you guys, we have our pompano rig back on there with a piece of shrimp, fish bait, and or a pro cure and fish bite. Let's throw it back out in that same spot. You can see the current coming from this way here. So it's bringing our weight, that 1 ounce hook, down this way and towards the pier to our left. So we're gonna leave that line there and see if another fish comes and gets it. That was a pretty good bite, see? Yeah, something already took that top shrimp. I think what we're gonna have to do is hold on to this rod as we do that. Look, they already took that top shrimp. Okay, let's cast back out. There we go, we're getting some bites. Oh. All right, they are out there hitting. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna throw this voodoo shrimp back out. We'll throw it kind of in the same stream here and see if it can get down deep enough by the time it gets to the pier. Well, as we were casting out that voodoo shrimp, feels something like good on this first rod. Oh no, and it let it off again. I don't think we pulled that one in. Nope. It got the shrimp, but we definitely had something on there. I think what we're gonna do is swap out rods here with the setups, because I don't know if this is a flounder or something eating it, but it's putting up a pretty good fight. There you go. We got some fish picking at it. Got it. Got it. Oh, see what that is though. Whatever it is, it's big. Whoa. Feels like it's stuck, it's so big. Hopefully it's not stuck on something that's actually a fish. Yeah, it feels like a fish.
Okay, their cable wires run out.
Is that what it is?
Under here, everybody gets stuck on them. I mean, they have to use it up to maybe wash it. slow
Really?
down and get undone. But
Oh.
I started to tell you earlier. He looks like he's been here before and knows what he's doing, so I'm not going to.
Nope, first time here. That makes sense. All right. Thank you. So there's cable wires.
Off that end,
Yeah,
they just run like that way.
directly that way.
That way.
Thank you so much. She said there's cable wires under there. I don't know if these are cable wires or if this is a fish under here. Man. Felt like a huge fish. Let's keep just a little bit of tension on it. We'll see if it pops out. Okay, whatever it is, I might be stuck. I think we're stuck underneath those cables. Well, stuck or not, we're putting a lot of tension on this pole. All right, we might have to cut. All right, you guys, a little slow fishing this morning. We haven't caught on anything yet, but we did lose 3 setups over there on that. So when you come to the pier, just be cautious that if you take a right down there, I think the lady said that there's some cables underneath the pier, so it could be a little difficult casting out over there and not getting broken off or snagged or anything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to the left side of the bridge here of the pier and try our luck that way. The wind is blowing this way, so casting out far should take our line out that same way that we're going right now. What we'll do is we're right here in the corner. See if the camera will follow me. We're here in the corner, so we'll cast this way and see if anything's out there. We got an X-Wrap on there right now. This should go with the wind. So let's go ahead and just cast it out and see if the wind will take it. Yeah, it's going that way. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just switch to this side here, cast that way, and try to reel this way from shore, so we're not fighting the wind. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll switch over here to this side. We'll cast towards the shore, see if there's anything over there. We can pull out this way. Yeah, the wind's blowing that way, so this cast went out the farthest one all day with this light X-Wrap here. All right, you guys, it's starting to rain again. We're gonna have to pack back up and head out. We didn't catch anything here at St. Simon's Island Fishing Pier on day 2. We just cast it out. Maybe we'll just go to the cover there, but we have to get out of this rain. I'll see you guys in a minute. I stopped recording so we can head out. We've caught our fish. This is our first fish here at St. Simon's Island Pier. Take a look at that. Got him. Didn't get... All right, you guys, at least we didn't get skunked. Super exciting. I don't know what happened to that Procure, the blue crab one that we just had. I think I dropped it or something. So the bait and tackle shop right here is opened up. We're gonna go see if they have some Procure shrimp, and then we're gonna grab some breakfast and then come back out here for the day. So at least we did not get skunked here on the St. Simon's Islands Pier. Super excited. I didn't even see what kind of fish that was because we caught it so quick. So if you know what kind of fish that was, drop it down in the comment section, let me know. Let's go get some more stuff, and we'll see you guys back out here in just a second. And this is how close we were to shore where we caught that fish at just now. We were literally right here past the first pillar, fishing up along these rocks here. So since the water starts at the beginning of the pier, we're gonna come back and drop our bait right here along this water, or along this shore here, see what else we can't pull up. There's quite a few anglers out there. I was the only one who pulled up a fish this morning that I could see. So if it's not broken, we're not gonna fix it. We're just gonna go ahead and stick with what we're doing. Go hit that bait shop real quick and come right back out here. And also, one cool thing about this pier is the parking lot's literally right here. So there's Brutus right there, and you can go ahead and just park, come straight to the pier. And this is the St. Simon's Bait and Tackle Shop, right here next to the pier. And this is the inside of the shop where we came to get our rods at yesterday. This is where we got the Pin Pursuit 4 at, and took a look at some of their shirts. Ton of good stuff in here, and great staff also, very friendly and knowledgeable. So everything you need right here in the bait shop once you come here. ATM also with coffee and snacks. This is where we got some of our gear at. So once again, if you get a rod here, they're able to put a line on it for you and everything that you need here. And the people working here are super knowledgeable about what it is that's running right now and what they're able to set you up with to give you the best experience while on the pier. Wow, take a look at that. All right, let's get back to it, you guys.